Hey guys, Cha-Chan here, and today's video I'm drawing a commission I got from my friend Button Socks on Instagram, and they requested, or commissioned, same thing, that I draw their character Stasi with Randy and the Ninja from Randy Cunningham 9th Grade Ninja, or RC9GN for short. I loved drawing this commission, it was so much fun, and I haven't drawn RC9GN fan art in ages. I love this show. It is one of my all-time favourite cartoons, shows in general. It is so good. So it felt really good to be able to draw these characters again. Not that I haven't been able to, more like I just haven't for a long time. I need to rewatch the show for the 4th time or something. It's such a good show. I've seen it at least 3 times, possibly 4. I can't remember. I've seen it quite a few times. But anyway, I'm rambling. If you haven't seen RC9GN, I really recommend it. The animation style is unique, but it's really well animated. Honestly, I didn't know it was animated in Flash until I found out. I don't remember how or when I found out, but it's animated in Flash, but it doesn't look like it. It's so well animated. Like, oh my gosh. And the style is all like angular, and I love that. The character designs were done by Jonan Vasquez, you know, the guy who made Invader Zim and Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, so that's cool. Oh man, I never talked about the time I met Jonan Vasquez. So, Jonan Vasquez came to Thought Bubble, when was it, last year? Yeah, last year. And honestly, that was really surprising because this is a convention in the northeast of England where nothing happens, you know? And yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, Jonan Vasquez is going to be there, and I met him, and I gave him a little comic strip that I made of Zim coming to England and the rain burning his skin, because, you know, Zim is allergic to water. But anyway, I'm rambling. Basically, I saw Jonan Vasquez, I got him to sign my sketchbook, he even doodled Minnie Moose for me, and I treasure it. But I met him in fursuit, yeah. I met him in my first ever fursuit that I made, which admittedly isn't the worst. It could have been worse. But part of me wishes I wasn't wearing the fursuit so I could say, hey, I love your work and I loved your work on Randy Cunningham, because it's not really widely known that he worked on it, I don't think. Maybe within the fandom of RC9GN it is, but anyway, I'm rambling, aren't I? Basically, I met Jonan Vasquez in fursuit, and I wish I could have spoken to him and told him, hey, I love your work, but instead I was wearing a big mascot head, so yeah. Anyway, let's get back to talking about this. So, Button Socks requested that I draw Stasi in the middle. Stasi is their character, I think I said that? Anyway, I can say it again. So Stasi in the middle, and then Randy and the Ninja on each side. I mean, the Ninja is Randy, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I thought I'd better inject some personality into these characters, because otherwise they'd just be kind of stood there, looking a bit, you know, blank. So I was like, what can I do with these characters? And I thought, what would these characters do if they were in this situation? Like, maybe they're taking a photo together or something. And that's what it kind of looks like, I think. Like, in a photo booth, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so I did Randy doing the I love you hand sign in ASL. I think that's what that hand sign is. I don't know if there's another name for it, but that's what it is. And then I made him stick his tongue out, and he was doing a winky face. Just, you know, a Randy kind of character, facial expression pose thing. I also put Stasi's ear over his head because I thought that would be funny, and it turned out kind of cute. Then for the Ninja, I did him doing a peace hand sign, and also with the happy eyes, like happy squinty eyes, because that's one of the only ways you're going to be able to tell he is smiling. It kind of reminds me of, you know, nowadays when you've got your mask on so you don't spread the disease, and you want people to know that you're smiling under your mask, so you just really exaggerate that happy squinty eye look, you know, like, yes, I'm smiling, I'm being friendly. To be honest, I have a similar problem when I'm in fursuit, since I smile at people to let them know, yes, I see you, I'm being friendly, here I am smiling. And in fursuit, obviously, people can't see your face, so you gotta get that body language going. Like, I always smile under my fursuit anyway. I remember my first Comic-Con wearing a fursuit that was Thought Bubble, where I met Jonan Vasquez in fursuit. We already talked about that. But anyway, my face hurt from smiling so much that day. Even though no one could see it. But yeah, you just gotta make that body language so people can tell you're happy. Oh, by the way, I'm drawing some eyes on Stasi right now, or the pupils. I do change those later just because I thought they looked a bit off. So, yeah. Anyway. So, what should I talk about? I guess... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Stasi is doing the little bunny ears behind Randy and the ninja. I thought that would be cute. So, yeah. I also edit the position of Stasi's shoulders because they looked a bit too far down, so Stasi would have had really long forearms. So don't worry, I changed that. So yeah, now what could I talk about? I guess I could talk a little bit about the show, since it's really good and you should watch it. As I already mentioned, Jonan Vasquez did the character designs for Randy and Howard and the Sorcerer, I think. He probably did some other ones as well, but those are just the main ones I can think of off the top of my head. So that's cool. Fun fact, Randy and Howard used to have each other's colour palettes until it was switched. There's just some concept art of them having each other's colour palettes, which is really cool. So that's fun. Anyway, the animation style of the show is just so incredible. It's different, but it works so well with the show and the style. It's just so good. I honestly wouldn't have known it was animated in Flash unless I'd seen that it was. Like someone online mentioned it was animated in Flash and it looked so good, and it does. It looks amazing. You would not know it was animated in Flash because it looks amazing. What else can I say about it? My favourite character of all time is from this show. If you don't know, my favourite character is Julian from Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja, obviously. He's a little goth kid, and he's always wearing his purple top hat and his purple jacket. He's my favourite character. It's a really great story, and I love everything about it. So that's another reason why I was really happy to do this commission. Also, I didn't know that Button Socks watched RC9GN until they mentioned it, and I was like, oh my gosh, you watched that show too? I watched that show. It's so good. So I think that's really cool. We met through the furry fandom, and then we bonded over RC9GN as well, So thank you once again, Button Socks, for commissioning me, and also for watching RC9GN, because we need more fanjas, as they call it. To be honest, I'm not quite so keen on the name Fanja, but it's the one that has been chosen by the fandom. So, yeah. Well, I'm running out of things to talk about. Well then. Oh yeah, on my new computer, I've been finding that GIMP is easier to use for me because of, keyboard shortcuts and stuff. I don't know, I just have been using GIMP more recently. Maybe I'll get back into Fire Alpaca at some point, or maybe I'll just use Fire Alpaca on my laptop when I have to, because I still have my laptop as if I'm going out somewhere and I need my laptop with me to do some work. I mean, not that I can really go anywhere right now, it's lockdown. Yeah. But theoretically, if I was going out and about, I would need my laptop to do work. I can't exactly drag my giant desktop around with me. Honestly, this thing is huge. You've seen it on my channel before if you've watched the video where I put it in. It's really tall. Apparently it was going to be taller, but Bryden, my boyfriend, made sure that it didn't get any bigger than this. So that's good. Thank you, Bryden. Alright, colouring time. So, for the colours, I did colour pick a lot of it. I did tweak some colours here and there when I thought they needed to be tweaked, but for the most part they are colour picked from, official colour palettes, and also Stasi's characters being colour picked. But I did tweak things just here and there to make sure it was all a coherent piece. Because if you have one colour that's just slightly off, it can look a bit funky. So I did change some things here and there, nothing drastic, but yeah. Well, I am running out of things to say once again. For shading, I do keep it kind of simple, since I find that adding too much shading to a drawing like this in my style seems a bit too complicated, if that makes sense. Also for the ninja, I tried using the highlight colour instead of adding shadows to the black suit. I thought that would look better, and to be honest, I think it's more effective as well, since if you just have like a solid black, well, it's not black, it's like dark purpley blue or something. Yeah, anyway, what was I trying to say? Something about like shading a dark colour without adding any highlights can make it look a little bit too flat, at least for my liking. I mean, I do shade like dark colours every now and then and don't add highlights, but when it's a commission piece, I like to do my best, so I try to do my best. I think nothing about what I just said made sense. I just said words into the microphone and hoped that it came out as a sentence. Yeah. Anyway, okay, what else can I talk about now? Because I'm running out of things to say. Oh no. I've been trying to study German more recently, that's a thing. And by study, I mean I'm just watching more cartoons in German again and listening to more German music, but to be honest, that's a good way to pick up more vocabulary. Also, whenever I'm home alone, I literally just speak German to myself all day. Like, I'll speak my thoughts out loud just in German, because why not? It's good practice, and it's fun. I've finally gotten better at the guttural R noise, or sound, same thing, so that's good. I struggled with it so much when I was in school learning German, and now that I finished school and don't need to do that for any exams, I can do it, so that's fun. But better late than never. I've also been picking up a little bit of Bayerisch, so that's cool. Bayerisch is a German dialect from Bayern or Bavaria, so that's really cool. I went to Bavaria once, my first time in Germany with my family on holiday, 3 or 4 years ago now? Oh god, time is going too quickly. Anyway, yeah, we went to Bayern and it was really cool. And I'd love to learn some more Bavarian German. Unfortunately, there aren't really many resources for that. I've literally been picking up what I can and piecing bits together from 3 videos. And they're all from the same person who did fan covers of 3 different songs, 2 from Steven Universe and 1 from Wander Over Yonder. If you've got time, I really recommend looking up Ich bin der Arschloch. It is a cover of I'm the Bad Guy from Wander Over Yonder, and I've been listening to it on repeat for the past month, probably. Yeah, it's just really good. They also did covers of what's it called? Other Friends and God, what's it called? One of the other songs from the Steven Universe movie. Yeah, basically it's really good, really funny as well if you can understand it. I mean, there's no English subtitles for Ich bin die Arschloch, so you'll have to piece it together if you can. I'm thinking about trying to just do a full translation and post it in the comments of that video, so maybe if I have time, just something that I can put together and try my best with, I do not speak Bavarian German, I just piece together what I can pick up. I'm rambling, but I am a language nerd when it comes to German. I love learning German, so yeah. Ever since finishing college, I haven't had much chance to speak German either, so it's been kind of sad. I should just start having German days where I speak only German, and my family won't understand a thing I'm saying, but it'll be good for me and good for them because they'll pick bits and pieces up as I just talk German at them. Sometimes I just talk German at my boyfriend and he's like, I can't understand you, and I go, ich weiß. But yeah, that's my little language tangent. so yeah. Okay, now what can I talk about? I have like a minute or so left, probably a bit more than a minute, but this video is 18 minutes long right now, so I'll probably have to edit it down to be less than that because I'm running out of things to say. Oh yeah, I just did that highlight shading that I was talking about. I did that for the red on his mask as well, but the scarf was shaded with a darker red colour since it just made sense. Yeah. Okay, now I am running out of things to say, so I should probably go before I ramble. Check out Ich bin der Arschloch, it's really cool and I really recommend it. What else can I say? I think that's about it. Also go and check out my friend Buttonsocks, because they draw too and their art is amazing. And also their suits are really cute as well, their fursuits, so that's cool. Yes, thank you once again Buttonsocks for this commission, I love it. It was so much fun to draw, thank you so much. Okay, now I should go because I've run out of things to say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not hit the like button as that probably hurts quite a lot, so maybe shake his hand instead. With that being said, all links to my social medias are in the description and hope to see you in the next one. Bye!